What is going on? Welcome to Gregos TV Daily. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Wow. The rumors are officially, well, not officially, but pretty much officially true about the Galaxy Z Fold 7. It is bigger and awesome. This is exactly what I've been waiting for years, and we are finally getting it. Galaxy Z Fold 7 CAD leaks have come out. These are some basically official renders. They're not official, but the design of it and then redesigned into the renders that you guys can see of what this phone is going to look like. And I said it's going to be huge and massive, and I am, dude, finally. And it's gonna have One UI 7, obviously, the newest version of that. But what else is it going to have? So first of all, the design, it's thinner than the previous model. It's 4.5 millimeters unfolded and 9.5 millimeters folded. The previous version unfolded was 5.6, so much thinner than even the Galaxy Z Fold 6. It's not the thinnest foldable on the market though, not a huge deal to me, but just something to know. Displays, this is where it is massive, bigger than I thought. 8.2 inches on that inner display, 6.5 inches on the outer display. And again, so looking forward to that. It's like the biggest thing for me is having bigger displays on the outside and the inside of a Samsung Galaxy phone. That's a Z Fold phone. Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy, but it possibly might be the 7-core version for better thermals. Now, we've seen this most likely happening on their S25 Edge phone, which is their really slim phone, and this phone is super slim as well. So when you compare the benchmarks of, say, like an S25, 25 Plus, or 25 Ultra to this phone, it's not going to be there. Those phones are going to outperform the Z Fold 7, possibly by thousands of points. Now, will you see it in day-to-day usage? Probably not, but just know that to keep the thermals intact and not to have this phone overheat, they're gonna most likely, as you can see, probably go down and remove or disable one of the cores in the processor so this thing stays cool and performs at its best. Battery capacity is looking like it's staying the same, 4,400 milliamps, which is, that's one of the problems I have with the Z Fold phones, is that the battery life is just not that great. The new processors, the 8 Elite, do have and give better battery life than the previous generation, so you might get a little bit better battery life, but it's not going to be massive. And to have such a large phone, and it's thin, that's great, but to have such a large phone with a small battery, that's one of the disappointments in this so far. Expected battery life improvements due to processor efficiency, which I just said. Cameras, 200 megapixel primary sensor. Oh my God. Again, freaking huge 2 thumbs up. That is amazing. That is awesome. 12 megapixel ultra wide. I'd like to see the 50 in there, just like you get on the S25 Ultra, but whatever. 10 megapixel telephoto cameras, 10 megapixel selfie cameras on the front display, 4 megapixel under display camera on the inner display. It looks like they're keeping the cameras basically the same, except for that main sensor, which that's the one I use the most, but it still would have been nice to have them upgrade the front display camera, the under display camera, and the ultra wide, but whatever. It looks like probably as well, I would expect anyway, maybe I might be wrong on this, but maybe we'll see more zooming in instead of the 30x, maybe we'll see 100x zoom come to this phone. The launch is expected in mid July 2025, and then obviously the launch of the phone would come at the end of July or early August. And wow, that's all I can say is wow. It's like, is it would I have traded in something as thin to get more battery life? Yes, definitely. And at that point, you could probably be fine throwing in the bigger cameras as well. But other than that, like what I see, I wanted a bigger screen. That's one thing I've wanted. I've wanted a better main sensor camera. They're giving us that. And then obviously I want more battery life. They're not giving us that. So 2 out of 3 isn't bad. But where do we draw the line where these phones just get so thin and the batteries either get smaller or the batteries just keep staying the same, and we are left with very similar battery life. Even if it's a little bit better, it's still basically the same maybe. So I guess we'll wait and see. Maybe it'll be drastically different, drastically better, which would be great. But otherwise, this is amazing news. I'm very excited. I got to know your thoughts and ideas in here in the comments down below. Does anything disappoint you? Does everything seem amazing? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you down the road. Peace.